So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Simmons. On the move now. Breaks into the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
He's got it in the open. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Good enough for first down yardage. The Red Raiders come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Finding some room at the 25. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Grab behind the line. It's 4. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. And the Red Raiders will line up now. It's 1st and goal. The pocket breaking down. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. The tight end has got it. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They strike first in this national title bout. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. To throw, it's Simmons. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pass rush closing in. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Nice by the big fella there at defensive tackle. He never bought into that play-action fake and went right in for the quarterback and brought him down.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Well, that's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Simmons. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal.
Stop.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. And he's got it. Touch. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Ford. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
To throw, it's Simmons. The sure hands, it's long. The defense stops him short. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. He finds some space. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. Only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That pass is caught. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. 1st down here for this offense. Ball handed off. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And the Red Raiders will come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on 2nd and long. He's looking to scramble. And now the defense able to bring him down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Of course, we don't even get a field goal. I mean,
and now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Play action here on 1st down. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's swarmed by the defense. Second down play coming up. Here's the handoff. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Now it's second down here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Red Raiders pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Grab down the middle. It's long. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. First down and 10. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Looking for the wideout. Touchdown, Red Raiders. As they...
Come on, defense.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. First and 10 now for the offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Caught over the middle. It's 4. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. And the Red Raiders with first and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect.
How is this not pass interference? Whatever.
Deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Red Raiders looking to cash in this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. First and goal for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. On the move now. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Look out, whole different game now. So a long... And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Eludes a tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defensive coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab down the middle. It's Ford. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Ford. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Red Raiders looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Touchdown, Red Raiders. A huge... Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Pressure is coming. He's going to pull it down and run. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing...
Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I tell you, the matchup with this tight end against this secondary, you know, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety...
Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. A heroic effort here on the biggest stage.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. First play of the drive, they look to the right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Good job.
Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Split backfield here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. The Red Raiders will have first and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's not going to get the first down. He keeps it on the design run. First down, looking for more now. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. First down and 10 now. QB keeper all the way. He's got the 40. Slides to avoid the big hit.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the Red Raiders are in the red zone now. And the player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check him out.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Still no answer for this offensive machine. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. That's a design quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing on the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a quick shower and then I'm gonna take both of them to my mom's because I'm gonna try.
They'll operate out of split backs. Motion from the back. Scanning the field is Simmons. Under fire. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run it. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
1st and 10, the whole menu open. You can run the football. You can do whatever you want. You can tell they call a pass. He does a really good job in the pocket, just being a great athlete. Scramble outside, go get another.
Hits the afterburners. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
A lot of offensive coordinators script their first 18 to 15 plays. Who needs it? Forget that. Just come out and score right away. First possession, you put points on the board. You create some momentum for this offense and for this season.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Cobb. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this
breaks into the open. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. The Red Raiders have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! Made the grab. And this offense starts deep in a hole. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down. He's got it along the sideline. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. And the Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. They're coming off a national championship, but you do wonder if this season will be a season of complacency or a drive for another title.
Well, I mean, what a season last year to put that together, to win a natty, to make your dreams come true. But, Jesse, now it's reloading with all the high school recruiting portal and all the other stuff that goes with it.
Yeah, they lost a lot of key pieces off that national championship team a year ago, but they also added a lot of talent. And that's why this fan base is hoping for back-to-back national championships.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Dances away. Turning it up. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raider. Sends it back in motion. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Red Raiders come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Caught in the backfield. It's Addison. And runs through another guy. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Wants to throw on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. At the 20, he's got space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And the Red Raiders headed quickly to the line. The snap sets up to throw. Bringing the heat. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's second and goal. Back to pass. Touchdown, Red. This offense has it with really good field position. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's long. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Red Raiders line it up with a 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Simmons. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Rolling right and going deep. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The jet sweep pass. Running to Green. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Gonna let it fly. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Simmons. Here's the pressure. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
A lot of times you see those receivers.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Going right to work up top. Moving out of the pocket. Fires on the move. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Guys, let's think big picture about Texas Tech. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, fires one high and deep. And it's caught inside the 20. They'll mark him down right there. And how about that play and picking up a chunk of yardage? That's the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Oh, they're after him. points.
What a day. His third rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Simmons. Lofts one high and deep. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Red Raiders lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to go up top on first down. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.